In 1928, Alexander Fleming was studying bacteria in his lab at St. Mary's Hospital in London when he noticed something strange. Some of his cultures had been contaminated with a fungus, and where the fungus was present, the bacteria had died. Fleming named the substance produced by the fungus penicillin. Fleming's discovery was not an immediate success. Penicillin did not work against all bacteria, and it was unstable and difficult to produce in large quantities. But in the 1940s, a team of researchers led by Howard Florey and Ernst Boris Chain was able to extract enough penicillin to treat a patient with infection, and the era of antibiotics had begun. In 1928, Scottish scientist Alexander Fleming made a major breakthrough in medical history. Fleming was working on a treatment for boils when he noticed that a fungus he was growing in his laboratory had killed the bacteria that was causing the boils. Fleming named the fungus Penicillium notatum and began testing it on other bacteria. Fleming published his findings in 1929, but it was not until the 1940s that penicillin began to be used to treat human diseases. Penicillin was first used to treat bacterial infections in soldiers during World War II. It was so effective that it was soon being used to treat a wide range of bacterial infections in both humans and animals. In 1877, a young medical student named Alexander Fleming was studying the effects of different bacteria on mouse tissue. He noticed that one of the bacteria, penicillin, was effective in killing a number of the other bacteria. Fleming was intrigued and decided to further investigate penicillin's powers. To test penicillin's effects on bacteria, Fleming cultivated a dish of bacteria and then added a drop of penicillin to it. He observed that the penicillin killed the bacteria, and he realized that he had discovered something important. Fleming's discovery has saved millions of lives and transformed medicine. Many people know that penicillin was discovered by Alexander Fleming in 1928. What is less known is the incredible impact that this discovery has had on the world. Fleming's discovery has saved millions of lives and transformed medicine. Before penicillin, people died from diseases that are now easily treatable. This discovery changed all of that. Penicillin is now used to treat a wide variety of illnesses, from the common cold to more serious diseases like pneumonia. In this article, we'll explore the real story behind penicillin and how it came to be. In 1928, Alexander Fleming was working in his laboratory at St. Mary's Hospital in London when he made a chance discovery that would change the world. He was studying bacteria that causes colds and flu when he noticed that one of his cultures was contaminated with a mold. This mold, later identified as Penicillium notatum, had killed the bacteria around it. Fleming realized the potential of this discovery and began working on developing it into a treatment for bacterial infections. It is one of the most important discoveries of the 20th century. Finally, we'll look at the impact penicillin has had on the world. Nearly a century ago, a chance discovery by a Scottish scientist changed the course of medicine forever. Alexander Fleming was studying a group of bacteria when he noticed that one of them had been killed by a fungus. He isolated the active ingredient in the fungus, which he named penicillin, and found that it could be used to kill a range of bacteria.